Hello.
Hi, baby. Baby.
Hello. My sexy husband.
Look at how hot you're looking. Wow. Wow.
I still can't believe it. This real. This real. Is it real? It's amazing. How did this happen to me?
Aw. And me.
Wow.
Yeah, you look fantastic. Scrumptious. Yummy. Yeah. So I saw that comment on your weekly tarot saying this woman, I guess she's at the end of a relationship, and she says, all I want to do is find somebody that looks at me the way Gregg looks at you. But your answer is true.
Yeah, but they don't ever say the way that I look at you, because I look at you the same way. But I suppose it's because men don't usually show their emotions like that.
I guess. I was just going to say that.
I think that is it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm looking out for Linda McDougall, okay? Because she's won a reading with Melissa. Okay. So if she comes on, if you notice her, then please let me know, because I need to let her know. How can I let them know if it's on YouTube?
Right.
You can't go sending them a message, can you?
No. I got to turn my fan on. Hang on. I'll be right back. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Just 5 feet away.
So anyway, I've got to rely on her coming in here and then sending me a message on Facebook or something, or on my website, and then I can give those details out there. Hey Vera.
How was your day?
How you doing? Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. I got a surprise visit from Rhiannon and the grandchildren. So those little children coming running over to you and just so sweet. And they stayed and had a bath, and I was chucking in loads of stuff. It's like, oh, we can have some pebbles. We can do some pebbles. So all these little glass pebbles was in there. And then it was like, we can have this pot and that pot and this pan. And it's like, they love it.
Of course. And you loved it.
Oh, just they're so cute.
Did you overdo it today?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they didn't do too much. They put that thing up on the bed. So we've now got a bed with an overhanging cupboard with the two wardrobes side.
Your lights are doing an interesting thing. It looks like DNA, strands of DNA. You see that? The lines, they look like the bars in DNA.
Gregg. Did you freeze, or did I freeze, or did I freeze?
You froze on my end.
Now you've gone slow.
I'm
This is really bizarre.
Good. Yeah. I'll repeat that. Do you see what's going on with your lights? It looks like strands of DNA. No,
I know, and that only happened the last few days.
I love it. I think it's cool. I think it looks really cool.
I quite like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it, but I quite like it.
So you already said hi to Vera and hi to Joyce.
Yeah.
And Sarah Ann. Thank you for joining us. And Vaughn Craig. My sister.
Vaughn.
Hi, Tara.
Yay! Hey, Tara. I got to chat to your sister this week.
You did.
I did.
and Brittany.
And Brittany. Yep. Yep. All of them. Yep, I did. Oh, I loved it. Loved it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we have Carmen.
and Brittany's mummy as well. It was lovely. Hi, Carmen.
And Anne finally figured out how to become a Patreon. Aw, thank you.
Oh, Anne, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. We appreciate it, don't we? Any Patreons, it's just, you know, just supporting us. 96 pence, $1.11. That's all it is, to support us. But it means a lot. It's something that we, you know, and that's a month. That's not a week. That's a month. You know, that's as little as that. Oh, I can't hear you. You must have hit the mute.
That's weird. My microphone, my browser was nowhere near the mute button. That's weird. And I didn't come anywhere near. I can mute it from my microphone, but I was nowhere near that to do that. But yeah, I just added on my Patreon level of 1111 and higher. They're going to get free guided meditations. And I'll be uploading them each month, and they'll have a password protected page that they can access them as much as they want. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of upgrading and adding something in for the 1111 tier. So I wanted to add something onto that as well, because I said to you that it was odd. It's like the 555 get a question, but the 1111 don't, and they yeah. Try and
on my tiers, whatever you get on the one below, you also get on the one above. You know, each one above has everything from below.
I know that's how most of mine work, but I added in the 555.
Oh.
You see.
Okay.
So yeah, they get all the other stuff. They do, but it's just, yeah. Anyway.
So I'm so not tech savvy, but you made it on there, and thank you, Anne. We appreciate that.
We do.
Tara says she'll be heading my way next week to celebrate her birthday. So that's coming up. My Aquarius sister, fellow air sign.
Oh, it's lovely. Makes my heart sing, seeing you happy with your family. That makes me happy.
And that makes things easy for us, Anne. Thank you. I made my name Ann Fab McGee for here and YouTube. Yeah. Okay. That makes things easier.
Yeah. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Did we say hi to Cecilia?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't see her. I'm sorry. Hello, hello. And Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So what did you guys do today? How's your week been? Has there been any adventures or anything fun happening, or any spiritual happenings? Anything that you think, wow, that was nothing that can be explained by normal terms? You know, magical things.
So this is interesting. Last week we made some Super Bowl predictions, right?
Yes. What happened there?
Well, we both predicted the Chiefs were going to win the Super Bowl. But this is interesting because a lot of people say, you know, sports are rigged. Football World reacts to leaked Super Bowl score. And it goes on to say there are at least some people who believe the final score for the Super Bowl has already been decided. At some point in recent days, a leaked image of a Pro Football Reference page has been getting passed around on social media. It shows the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Kansas City Chiefs 37-34 to win the Super Bowl. And there's a picture of the leaked image. So makes you wonder. Let's see what the final score is and who wins. But you and I looked into it, and we said the Chiefs.
Is it not happened yet then?
No, this Sunday.
Okay. Proves how much I know about it all. How clued up I'm not.
Well, it's the biggest sporting event in the United States, the most popular. So there will be millions of people watching. I'll be one of them, especially being a Kansas City Chief fan. But, well, I hope they win. It's not going to affect my life either way, though. Life will go on. So, yeah. Hi to Mary. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Mary. Won't it be interesting? They probably can't do it now. If they were trying to plan that, they won't be able to do it now. Because the score they've even got the score there, haven't they? 37-34.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's 4 touchdowns and 3 field goals for Philly, and 4 touchdowns and 2 field goals for Kansas City. Yeah.
Well, that's a white hat operation if ever I've heard it.
A lot of people believe that sports are fixed, but to fix it down to a score, I mean, that obviously affects the over-under, which is the total amount of points in the game. So people probably tend to bet more toward the overs, seeing that. And I don't know what the point spread is on that game. It's probably 3 points one way or the other. I'd imagine Kansas City would be favored, but I have no idea. So that means a lot of people would probably bet on Philadelphia and the over. Whatever that means.
I don't know what that means. I'm just nodding as if I do know.
It means that this is for entertainment purposes only. So it doesn't matter what people bet. It's just for entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so Mary's listening while she cleans.
Awesome.
That's good. And Debbie. Hello, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie. Eagles fan, living here in Pennsylvania. Been my team for years. My daughter's a Eagles fan. She's also a Chiefs fan, but I think she leans more towards the Eagles. So it's her ideal Super Bowl.
Oh, that's nice. She's your daughter. She is.
She's awesome.
She's always positive. Whenever I've spoken to her, she's always very positive. Whatever happens, she's always thinking, the best result from things. So I've noticed that about her. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm hoping that the Super Bowl is stopped and the military comes in and does a big trafficking bust. Actually, I made a prediction on Twitter today that this might be the first Super Bowl where the backup quarterbacks finish the game. So, because Jalen Hurts has a shoulder injury and he might get knocked out. Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs has an ankle injury. He could get knocked out. It's possible. It could happen. I don't want to see that happen, and I'm not wishing injury to anyone. That'd be horrible. But it's a physical game, and that's within the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
So Suzanne said her pendulum picked the Eagles.
Yeah. Hello, Linda. So tell us what you've been doing this week. I would like to know. Because I'm nosy like that. Yeah.
Been practicing a lot of guitar.
You have. You've done it brilliantly. I mean, considering you had to learn, is it 4 songs that you're not familiar with? You're not even familiar with that genre of music.
No, it's country songs. So I got my little back scratcher. I learned Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain by Willie Nelson. On the Road Again, Willie Nelson. Mama, Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys by Chris Christopherson and Willie Nelson. And there's one more, and I can't think of what it is. God, I practice it so much. Yeah, don't remember. Oh, Help Me Make It Through the Night. Yeah. And you're actually familiar with 3 of the 4 songs.
Yeah, I am. Yep, definitely. I know.
You let me play them for you last night.
And it was very lovely. Yeah, it was. You're good. You're good. The trouble is, because I couldn't see the guitar, and it wasn't very loud, because you always play it very low, don't you?
Well, you have to. Here in a trailer park, all the mobile homes are like right next to each other.
Could have had it a little bit louder, but I love it anyway. I just think I'm so proud of him. He just it's like you can. Was you listening to the music sheets, or was you doing it by ear?
Actually, I found some tutorials on YouTube, so yeah. Like a couple of those Willie Nelson songs, they sound the same. That's Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. Then you have On the Road Again. It's the same freaking chord. So he uses a lot of the same chords in his songs. So it's an easy, simple chord progression, but it's the picking that's different. So just getting used to that. I'm not used to that kind of picking. So I'll and then learning all the leads. The country leads are a little bit different than like the hard rock leads of what I'm used to playing. So, but it's fun.
It's a challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, I bet you could sing. No, I can't.
You know what? When Gregg, hi Tina.
Hey Tina.
Speaking to Tina, yeah, when you were playing them and then you went to a different song, he had a look on his face that was, clearly you could see that country songs was just not his thing, and he didn't know he was pulling that face. And I said, you got to have a practice look on your face, because you can't, if other people who are enjoying country are going to look at you and go, did that guy just pull a face?
So I gotta have that.
Yeah.
Happy.
Yes. And you've got to buy a new outfit, haven't you? You've got to buy a new shirt with the frills. You've got to have the frills.
Oh yeah, you know how Willie Nelson wears the bandana? Maybe I'll get my Swami Tommy bandana out.
Yeah. I don't know who Willie Nelson is. I've heard of him in a video game. It's called Leisure Suit Larry, and it's an 18+ one where you have to get Larry laid. And there's one where you've got to play this game where you have to get the sperm to meet the egg or something. You have to, and it's like, Willie Nelson. She's this country woman, and you've got these boobs just in the camera, just jiggling. And it's like, it's very funny. It's very funny, yeah. If anybody wants a funny game, it's called Leisure Suit Larry.
I have a similar.
It's an old one, though. Very old.
On the road again. This morning, a piece of song was floating through my mind. Whenever You're Ready. What song is that? And what's the meaning of that to you? Because you were given that song. You know, songs like out of random it's not random. It was given to you.
Mm.
So who do you think gave it to you, and what's the meaning? Linda says she loves that country music. Spent many nights on the dance floor dancing to country music. Seems so very long ago. And disco in the 70s. Did you ever dance disco?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. I was born in 71 though, so
You're pretty hot. Seeing you dance disco.
I can't dance anymore, and I'm so sad about it.
My sister says, you can do it. I'll give you braids, because Willie Nelson has braids in his hair.
Oh.
Y'all have to come to Texas, and we'll all meet in Lukenbach. Deal? See, that's a song. Lukenbach, Texas.
Is it?
Willie and the boys. Yeah. I'm familiar with country. I just never played it until now. And then tomorrow we're going to record, like he says, 5 demos. He wants to do To All the Girls I Loved Before, and I still haven't learned that song. I would have learned it tonight if it wasn't.
I know. We're doing 2 shows, so we can't really. Yeah.
I'll practice a little after our global predictions. I'll go over some of the guitar on that. I'll have to work on it tomorrow morning too, and hope that it's good enough for. Like I said, we're recording 5 demos tomorrow. He has a manager. My friend Chuck has a manager who says he can book us all up and down the Florida coastline, and maybe the East Coast coastline. So
This is brilliant. This could be the extra job that you were looking for, you know?
Well, it'd be something. I would love it, it'd be great, playing, several times a week, 2, 3, or whatever.
Doing
however
something you love again,
Yeah.
We haven't been doing the names at the bottom. We keep kind of forgetting to do this, but if anybody is wondering what the names are at the bottom, this is basically we're concentrating on these names. You'll notice Gregg's name's on there, my name's on there. It's basically about, you moving closer towards your twin flame or your perfect partner. And so, we're putting lovely energy, and we're visualizing them as magnets, and the magnets are drawing closer and closer together. Yeah.
Hi, co-create happy. Tara says you can have some fun with country music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This next weekend, next Tuesday, is Valentine's. So Gregg and I thought we could do a visualization, like a candle ceremony, asking for Cupid to shoot the arrow into this bringing your loved one to you, bringing your perfect partner to you. So if there are single people out there, or you want a closer relationship with your existing partner, then that's what we're going to do. So we're going to create some positive affirmations for that next Tuesday. Yeah.
Tune in.
Yeah.
And even if you're in a great relationship, maybe it'll help strengthen, or maybe you can help put those energies of your great relationship into this.
Yeah, to help others
as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Hi to Terry. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Terry. So, my readings, they kind of like went quiet for a bit.
Yeah.
They've just gone berserk again. So thank you, universe. Oh, Gregg just disappeared. He was just about to say something, and then he totally disappeared. So I wonder if he'll come back. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to get the readings again. I feel very grateful. What happened, love?
That was weird. I was trying to highlight like people's names, and I wasn't able to. And then the next thing, poof. I could still hear you.
Do you think they're messing with us?
I don't know. Hi, Lilith.
Hi, Lilith. I like the name Lilith. I do. I know it's got like, you know, other things, but I like the name Lilith. It's beautiful.
Hi, Lady Virgo. And hi to LA Lover Girl. And who says hi, fam? Lovely Allie.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, she is. Sexy goddess.
My Adonis. Oh, see? She obviously likes her name too. Yep. I prefer Ali than Alison. I'm Alison, and I've never liked Alison. I always think of it as a square name.
Allie Sin.
I have my moments. Don't you know it?
I like Allie. It's fun. It's happy. It's short.
To me,
like
that's
it.
Child.
Yeah.
I'm not an Alison. I don't think I'm an Alison.
I don't remember the last time I called you Alison.
No, I don't either. My brother was Keith, and he never calls himself Keith. He's always Jake. At school, he had on his exercise books for school, he had his full name was Keith Jacob Joseph Jesus Arshala Khomeini, King of Israel James. How do I remember that? That's years ago, but honestly, that's ask him. That's what used to have on it.
He remembers your name as a child. Ellie shit.
Not that long. That's not his real name, obviously.
Ellie shit. That's what he calls you.
He called me Ellie. He still calls me Ellie shit. Yeah. It's
hi to Monica. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Monica.
Yvonne Martel.
Yeah, hello.
And Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
Rob and Star.
Hi, Rob. Does Rob play country music, or what's your genre of music, Rob? Because you're learning guitar, aren't you? Yeah. What do you play, Rob?
I could use some country lessons. My friend says, you know, he says he's heard me play. He knows I'm decent on guitar, and he goes, "You got the look." He goes, "You know how to play." You know, I'm thinking, I got the look for what? This isn't a country look. Not many guys in country look like this.
No, I don't know. I've seen them. Yeah.
So Rob says he plays all kinds.
Small crafts hovering over 3 a.m. this morning. Oh, that's interesting. Did you get any footage of it? Did you get a camera out?
Hi, Claudette. And Jane.
If you did, can you send it to me or Greg, and we can play it?
Yeah.
Hey,
hi, Andrea. Linda jumped over to YouTube.
Oh,
yeah,
that's nice. So Ria's got her appointment with the Gestapo tomorrow. Trying to push her out to get work, even though she's breastfeeding, and even though her youngest isn't yet 2. But anyway, they'll be pushing her out there, you know. You know, it's a job to be a mum, and it should be classed as a job. You know,
I agree.
It is that important.
They want the state or the country to raise your children. They don't want the mom to raise them.
No. I mean, look what they're trying to do to Hallie. It's like Oh, sort of talking about Hallie. Oh God, she's been called in urgently to Great Ormond Street for an MRI.
Oh gosh.
You know that the tumor that was on the back of her leg, and they analysed it, and they didn't understand what it was, and nobody could tell them what it was. So they've given it to another team to analyse it, and they've said, right, call her in straight away. She needs to have an urgent MRI, so that's tomorrow.
Please send Hallie lots of loving, healing energy.
Yeah.
She's been through so much, way too much.
Yes, my granddaughter, Hallie. Yeah.
She's such a little angel.
She is. She is. And I feel for my daughter, Megan, because obviously, you know, she's worried sick as well. But, you know, the school is calling an urgent meeting because Hallie's having so much time off school for Great Ormond Street and operations. It's like, are you effing kidding me? Yeah. Whose child is this? It's like, well,
yeah, she's having all these, you know, she has the medical conditions that she's lived with all of her life, you know, and she's blind, and she's struggling with this rare bone disease. And of course, she's going to be going in and out of hospitals and not being able to make it to school on time. They have no compassion whatsoever for this little girl who's been through hell.
Yeah.
Just trying to make her life even worse. So, yeah, you know, the next step is homeschooling. Great. I
think Megan's seriously thinking about it, you know, and saying, you know, who do you think you are? So, yeah, it's disgusting. But, yeah, I think there's more and more people homeschooling now. Yeah.
Damn right. Yeah.
You know, but they don't fund them. They don't give them any funding whatsoever. You're just on your own.
No.
They don't class it as your work either. If you're homeschooling, they still push you to go out to work.
But what you could do is make a living doing that by homeschooling others and bringing other children in.
And that's what Rhea's doing.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah. Bust the barriers, Gregg. You don't have to look a certain way. Yes, 80s hard rocker look in country is going to be the new style.
You're hot. It doesn't matter. You just come under the category as hot, sexy, delicious, and all of that.
You're way too kind. Hair is great for country. Okay, at Willie Nelson's, it's down to his bum. It's true. He's got really long hair. Yeah, exactly. Being a stay-at-home mother would have been best, but this society is ass backwards. Fuck yeah.
True. Yep.
It's for entertainment purposes only, but fuck yeah.
Yep. Lots of people agree with you.
Yes.
Lily. Hi, Doreen. Hello, Doreen.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
She's a great supporter. Love her.
Thank you for sending that loving, healing energy, Maura. Yeah.
Thank you, Moira. I appreciate it.
It is
really
horrible.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Lots of love coming in. Look at this. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah.
Well, definitely schooling is better. You know, in traditional schools here in the United States, they never taught us how Prescott Bush, the father of George and the grandfather of George W., how Prescott Bush funded both sides of the World War II, got arrested for it. We never learned that in school. Why? Because neither Bush would have been elected president afterwards. This shit's planned out years ahead of time. This is for entertainment purposes only.
But true. Yeah.
But from an entertainment purposes only standpoint, yeah, this shit's been planned out for years.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to just keep on a high vibrational energy. It doesn't do Hallie any good for me to be down, just what I mean, and you know, get into the worry state of frequency for long periods of time. It doesn't. That's not going to help Hallie. So this is why I you know, I still carry on and do what I do. So
We talked about this last week. You know, she could only come to America's Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. The problem is that you have to be vaccinated to enter the United States.
yep.
Even though,
And
according
she's
to,
not vaccinated. And you
yeah,
said that maybe she could get exempt. She could be exempt from it, but
yeah,
that means her parents couldn't come either. Well, Ian is vaccinated, but she's not. My daughter's not. So,
yeah,
you know, and
we probably shouldn't have been saying that word that begins with the V.
what? Not once. I've heard people talk about it all the time.
All the time.
On their channels.
All right. All the time. All right.
I'll be careful.
Anyway.
I'll be careful.
That's all right. I said it. I think I was the first one to say it.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yes, Andrea. That's more like it. They probably got that on the list as well, though, Andrea. Let's face it. They probably have.
Hi, Zoe. Thank you for joining us.
Zoe. Yeah.
Oh, what tweet was that?
Oh, let us know. I love Elon Musk at the moment. I think he's doing a damn good job. He is.
I'm going to look it up.
Yep, he's doing a good job exposing all the bad ones. Exposing all those. I know a few people who've gone to live in America last 6 months and not. Wow, how do they do it? How do they do that, Tina? How does that happen? Yeah, thank you, Moira. Sure. We will look into it. I've got it written down to do that, because the consultants for osteopetrosis, which is what Hallie has got, it's so rare that there aren't any consultants over here. There's no specialists. Only in America. I think there's only 2 or 3 in America as well. Yeah. Are you sifting through? Greg's sifting through the Elon Musk thing. Bring her to Toronto's hospital for sick kids. It's very advanced. It's the same thing. Can't even go into Canada without having to have that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one she's talking about specifically. So, yeah.
Give us a clue, Tina. Give us a clue what it was, what he was saying today.
Or send it to me. Send me that particular tweet on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's this one? Have you two done readings on our global future with regards to education system? I've heard others say all bad systems are collapsing and only good ones will be coming in the future. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We have done that. We've that is part of our predictions, that schools will just have a complete overhaul, completely. A lot of the old history books will go, and they will be destroyed because they are not true. So, and a lot of the new stuff's coming in. So, yeah. Oh, okay, Tina. It's an airport you fly into. Mm.
What's
Okay.
that?
Tina said it's an airport you fly into
It's a
to
picture
get into
first.
America,
Days.
where you haven't had the vax.
All right, so I'm looking. I don't maybe I just don't understand. I'll put it up here. Do you understand this? It's not supposed to be real. Do you understand it? What am I looking at? I don't get it. What
No.
do you get it? What are we seeing?
No. No, you
You
may
don't
have
get
to
it either.
explain. I'm not sure. What about
I don't get it.
anybody else? Does anyone else get it?
54,000 people apparently get it. I'm not one of them. I don't get it.
Lady Virgo says no idea.
What do you see, Tina? Clue us in, because we are without clue.
Yeah. There's going to be so many revelations. So many.
That's why I went right by it, because I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just thick.
No. I've sent
No
to your
idea.
Telegram channel.
No
Sent to your
idea.
Telegram channel.
I get
Yeah.
it. I don't get it either. Don't get it. No idea. We're not alone. What does it mean? Comments underneath.
The
He
comments
responded.
underneath. Oh, the comments underneath. He responded to someone. Oh.
Yeah, but there's
Okay.
it's like 700
Yeah.
comments on here. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I think I see what she's talking about now. Okay, we're gonna have to tippy toe around this one. Yeah. So
Elon's not, clearly.
She said that game, this person says that game takes place in 2027. We only got 4 years. Elon says, plot involves using fear of you know what to get the public to demand lockdowns, and then controlling who gets you know what. It is masterminded by the head of security of the UN, one of the best games ever. Wow. Yeah.
He's basically calling out the whole of the panned one and the jabs. So he's calling up that. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Yes.
Okay, I get it now. I get it.
Mm.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah. Is this like the Hunger Games? Absolutely it is. Yep, it is. In your last post or Telegram in the comments, I've put the answer. Oh, there we are. Yeah. Thank you for that, Tina.
Yeah. And you can put anything in there. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I see it. I see it now. Thank you.
Hey, Renee. Yeah. Hello. Oh. Supporters of us. It's so lovely. We appreciate you so much. We do.
So you had a good reading, astrology reading with Melissa on Sunday.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I love the way she reads. It was really lovely. I think she'd not done that before. And I think she did really well.
I think she did fantastic. I think she's a natural in front of the camera. She seems very calm, collected.
Definitely. Well, she's if you go to her YouTube, she's doing something every day. So yeah.
And somehow she needs the volume up a little higher, though. It was just a little low. It's still, I listened back to it. It was a little low. But she said she was working
Yeah.
from like an iPad or something, or I forgot what
Yeah,
she was working.
I believe she's getting a headset, she said.
Good.
So, yeah, because she's starting to do this more. Yeah. So, yes, Claudette, yes, they are. Yep. Oh, we're doing good, reality theorists. We're doing good. Yeah. Yep, we are. So if we can change our reality, says Tracy, if we can change our reality, then can we change the hunger type games? Absolutely. I truly believe that. Yep. And I believe all of us, the way that we're thinking is the same thing. This is what we're doing. We are changing everything up. You know, we're putting that out there. We're putting that out there. Oh, Deb, I have got all of your bits and pieces. I'm packaging it up, Deb, for the jewelry. I'm packaging. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for that order. I appreciate it lots, and I'll be in touch.
You know, Allie and I were talking about this. You know, whether he's, you know, working for the light or the dark or whatever, you know, and we both have gone back and forth on that, you know, but I would lean toward the light and what Allie and I came up with was what he had said when he was being interviewed. And Allie sent me this video. He was being interviewed by this one dude, and he said, well, can I put this into my report? And he goes, you can report on everything that's true, the truth.
So he didn't even want to check it.
No,
didn't even want to check it.
No,
he said
it didn't matter.
Truth, you put what you like in there.
Yep.
And that was about the shadow banning.
Yeah. So
and this guy went up and had a meeting with Elon and all the engineers, because they're trying to get to the bottom of why this is happening. Because what he'd done is he'd cleared it out, and 2 weeks it was absolutely fine. And then something kicked in after 2 weeks, and the algorithms started to censor people again. And so all of his engineers came on and started looking at it, and they picked one particular account of this truther, and I can't remember his name. Can you remember his name?
No.
Anyway, they basically said, come up to the offices. We want to show you. And so he basically did this whole interview with him. They went through, all the engineers showed him the background of everything, you know, step by step by step, ready for him to write whatever he wanted to write. And when he said to Elon, okay, what can we write? You know, do you want to read it over? Is there anything you want me to leave out or anything? He said, you put what you like, as long as it's the truth. Now that tells it all.
He didn't say you could put everything except this, or don't put this in there about this area of the building or these people or that group. As long as it's the truth, put it out there. And I agree with him 100%.
Yep. So if he is the bad Elon, he is working for or puppeted by the White Hats. If he is the good Elon, then he's working for the White Hats. So either way, it makes no difference, because he's working for the White Hats. So it doesn't matter what Elon it is, really. It really doesn't make any difference.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, thanks for bringing that up, Lady Virgo. I mean, people need to know one way or the other, and we're not trying to sway your opinion of whether he's controlled or not. Just, you know, that because, like I said, Allie and I were kind of teeter-tottering on, you know, is he intentionally playing good guy, bad guy at the same time? But all he wants is the truth, and you can't argue with that. Hi, Sarah, our beautiful star sister.
Hey, Sarah.
And hi to Bo, if you're watching and listening.
Yeah. So what I got when we was looking into Elon at one point is I picked up there are two Elons, and I picked up that there was a one of the Elons was basically taken out of the public eye. I do not believe he's been executed. They are not going to execute a mind like that. Look at Project Paperclip. They weren't going to delete out those scientists' minds either. They were going to use them. So they're not going to do that with Elon. So I do not believe that he's been taken out at all. But if he is, he has been arrested, which I feel that one of the Elons, yes, the main one, Elon, he has been, and he is in a lab, like locked away. You know, that's his life, basically, working for the White Hats, working for the good of humanity. And whoever this is out in the public eye and doing good deeds. So either way, it, like, again, it's, to me, it's a win-win, the whole lot, all the way around.
So I don't know about that scenario, you know, him being locked away and stuff like that. Honestly,
I remote viewed it. And I trust my guides 100%.
Okay.
So I have to trust my guide.
I put a link in the chat a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Where you can find that, you know, and we've already hit on some so far. So, Yep.
We're trying to get all the proof of all the ones that have come true so far, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Hi to Tracy.
Yeah.
From Ohio. Yeah.
So crypto, darling. I want you to talk about crypto in a minute.
Hang on. Tracy said I watched Gregg pray over the water for the red tide that was there when I started watching more often. Been watching for a long time before that option. That when we came here, that we raised the vibration. Yeah, that made a huge difference when we were all praying, because what I was doing, I was adding ozone alkaline water. I would bring a gallon of that to the Gulf of Mexico, and I'd pour it in, and I'd have everybody magnify their thoughts and intentions on healing the Gulf of Mexico. My sister sent me this article that had a picture of a aerial view of Siesta Key during the red tide, and there was this one pocket of clear water that was right in front of the place where I used to live on Siesta Key, and that was from all the people that joined in with me and helped heal that area of the water. So it makes a huge difference.
It does.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, you were saying?
I can't remember now. It's gone.
I know.
Squirrel.
I love you. Does anyone remember what Allie was talking about?
No, I really don't remember. It wasn't important. This is lovely Melissa. This lovely lady did the astrology with me this week, and this is who we were talking about. She's lovely, and she did an amazing job, Melissa. You did.
Her ears were ringing when I brought her into the conversation. She's like, "Oh God, what's going on?"
Gregg said you are natural behind the camera.
Yep, did a fantastic job. Yeah.
Subscribe to our lovely Melissa. She's be worth it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Elon might be an AI.
Having dreams about Elon.
Huh? Where are you at? I'm like at 8:51, so I'm still like 4 minutes behind.
It's near there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Elon, hi to Sir Captain Sticks. Sir Captain Sticks. Okay. Elon, crypto token will soar. Buy them up now. I'll tell you what, the one I've been talking about for a while on here, Baby Doge, has probably tripled in like a week. So, yeah.
Yeah, you show me. Is it still going up?
Yep. Yeah. Wow. It's, Well, it's up like 8% today. They said on their official website, this was last week. They were saying how they broke a new record on. I'll just show it's a lot easier on liquidity, and they said it was 40 million at the time. Now it's almost 60 million, and this is just a week later. They don't even have the 60 million up here on the chart yet. That's how exponentially it's gone up, and you can see here on the volume, it's like bam. So a lot of volume, a lot of liquidity on Baby Doge, and yeah, it's still dirt cheap. I mean, people say that this is gonna go ballistic, and it's just at the beginning point of it, and you can get like millions or billions of Baby Doge for still a small price. And I'm not a financial expert. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, if there was one that I would invest in, it would be this, even though I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice.
Well, it's worked out for you quite well, so that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not something I can really touch. Yeah, there's a saying amongst people that have crypto. It's like hodl, HODL, hold on for dear life, hodl, and we got to hold on to it for a long time. So, because if you tap into it now, you're taking away potentially tens of thousands of dollars for future. Well,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that.
Yes. So Tina says he has to redeem himself in his life, putting his money to good things and people, not just trying to get richer. Yeah, and I think he's doing it. Yeah, he's doing it.
Maybe he'll give me a job.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, I'm not Charles Schwab. There's this commercial, I think it was E.F. Hutton, where they had like this old Rothschild kind of banker. We make money the old-fashioned way. We earn it. I'll never forget that commercial. Why? Just the way you said it. We earn it. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So what are like? That just makes me think. What commercials do you remember as a child that just stuck with you? This is the power of advertising. But what were there like any jingles or certain products or like what maybe were some of your favorite commercials? Even though it's all corporatism, some commercials are really good.
Yeah, there was one commercial, but it actually got taken off because there was too many children crying over it. It was this belly. It's like a jiggly belly, and it was going, Belly's gonna get ya, and this belly was just chasing after people. I can't even remember what it was advertising, but it just made me laugh so much. But it was really upsetting children, so they took it off quick.
First one weighing in, Melissa. Honeycombs, big, big, big. I remember that commercial. Honeycombs got a big, big bite, a big, big taste. Yeah, I remember that. My favorite commercial is an A&W root beer where this guy's name is Mr. Dumas, but this guy's coming in for an interview and he mistakes his name for Mr. Dumbass. Yes, Mr. Dumbass, I think I'll be the best person at this job, Mr. Dumbass. And he goes, the employer goes, the name is Dumas. Mr. Dumbass. I love it. Coca-Cola with the polar bear. Mr. T Snicker commercial. Oh, the Clydesdales. Yeah, the Budweiser Clydesdales. There were some touching ones that would bring tears to your eyes. Of the relationship that humans have with these horses. There were some beautiful commercials there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. I remember that. Alka-Seltzer. Geico with the gecko. Who loves short shorts?
Deb, I just sent you a little message.
Huh?
I'm just saying to Deb, I sent her a message.
Oh yeah. Apollonie has a first name. It's Oscar.
How do you remember these things? But you remember music, don't you? Lots. I mean, I don't remember any of.
You don't remember any of these?
No, they're not, because they're not English, are they? So you would have different adverts to me.
Oh yeah. Yes. The meow meow. Meow. Meow 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 meow.
I remember that one. Yeah.
I forgot about that until you brought it up, Melissa. Okay. I have your details to my friend in Miami, Greg. He has a huge printing apparel company in Hialeah. Oh, wow. Thank you.
Oh, Tina. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yay. Oh, good. Subscribe to Melissa's YouTube. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you.
Oh, speaking of which, Melissa, when I posted the weekly tarot forecast on In5D, I also added all of your information, your website and your YouTube channel. So if you're looking for that, you can find it there as well on the most recent weekly tarot forecast video.
Yeah. So Melissa's also a reverend, so she could marry us if we got into sex.
Yeah. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Peter Paul on joy has nuts. Mounds don't, because sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. I remember that.
Heard that. It does sound crazy to somebody who's never heard or seen the advert,
Who loves short? I remember that. Nair, yes, short shorts. That I did not know. Barry Manilow wrote hundreds of songs, jingles for commercials. How about that? Copper tan. 12 beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on sesame seed bun. Yeah, I remember that. You had to say that in like 10 seconds. I won a T-shirt on the radio, on a radio station. You had to call in and say that in under 10 seconds, and I did. Silly me, buying into the commercial. I just did. 12 beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we were. I mean, and like I said when I brought this up, this is the power of commercials and advertising, and how they can get you to remember stuff by silly jingles, and whether you like the product or not,
Yeah.
Life's
I always liked Coca-Cola adverts. I did. I know that's horrible, but I did. I used to like them. And also we've got a John Lewis one that was always very poignant and emotional.
Yeah, I like those kind that reach your emotions, that show like a touching part of humanity. Yeah. Clara Peller, where's the beef? Or that one lady, I've fallen and I can't get up. That life support system.
There was one about coffee here in the UK, and it was an advert that went on to the second part, and it was all about two people falling in love, two neighbours borrowing a cup of coffee, ending up falling in love, basically.
Huh.
Yeah. That was
okay.
Nice.
That was an episode on Married with Children with Jefferson and Kelly. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Bumblebee tuna. I remember that. Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us service your way. I remember that. Why do I remember this crap? You know, and actually, a lot of this stuff I forgot about until you guys brought it up, and it's my own fault for asking you. Oh, God.
Everyone's still coming out with them. I think it's great.
Clap, clap, clap. The clapper. Yep. Give the Mikey. He'll try anything.
You missed Sarah's, I think. I was just putting up, then you moved it.
Oh, go ahead. Was it? Oh, I'm sorry. Was it that one?
No, it just moved. That one, Mr. Owl.
Oh, yeah. Tootsie Roll. The world may never know. See, this is what I question, Patricia. Folgers, good to the last drop. What's wrong with the last drop? Booger in it or something?
My mum calls it backscuttle. It's supposed to be back. Yeah. It's not backscuttle. Backscuttle is something else altogether, Mum.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I remember that. Fill it to the rim with brim. They don't make that coffee anymore, do they? Which song is going to be stuck in your... All of them so far. And probably for a lot of you guys, too, that remember these. That I don't remember. Oh, what was that? Was it Imperial Margarine? It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. Wow. A lot of us are dating ourselves by our knowledge on some of these commercials. Like if someone would have put a commercial from a recent, 5 years or something like that, 10 years.
No, they don't make them like that now. They're all just, they've all got other agendas to them, haven't they? But this is funny listening to your adverts, because it's like an English person listening to it. It's like, what?
Crazy.
I don't remember any jingles. I think you guys must have had more jingles in your advertising, because we did. No, not so much.
No.
Yeah,
they were big. There was lots of jingles when I was growing up. Like every product, it seemed like, had some kind of silly song attached to it. And maybe that was part of the experiment. Okay, in the United States, we'll give them jingles. In the UK, we won't. We'll see what products sell better.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Ho, 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 green giant.
Now we had that one. We had that one, sweet corn.
Yep.
Yeah, we did have that one.
Well, isn't this something? Because back in the day, it was Smokey the Bear, and now it's Smokey Bear. They took the out. It's no longer. You guys have somebody the frog, like Hoppy the Frog or something, for forest fires. You're don't you?
No, because we don't have forest fires.
Oh, that's true.
We don't even call it a forest. Ours is woods.
Yeah, but isn't your nature representative some kind of frog or something?
Not that I know of, no.
But yeah, here in the United States, it's Smokey the Bear, but now they call him Smokey Bear. And as a matter of fact, I did see a commercial where these two guys are sitting around a campfire, and they're discussing the proper way to put a campfire out, and they make a bet with each other. And he goes, okay, well, let's ask Smokey Bear. And they have the cell phone. They ask him, okay, what's the best way to put out forest fire? And this female voice goes, well, you got to do this and you got to do that. And then it says, I'll take the $5 that you guys bet. What that tells me is that the phone was listening the entire time. And that probably goes over a lot of people's heads. But the entire time the phone was listening to what they were saying, and that they made a $5 bet.
Oh yeah, I mean, it did it to me the other day. I was talking about protection, defenders of the light, and I was talking about and then I did a kids one for the kids protection video, and I was talking about, kids, you need to steer clear of Ouija boards. You steer clear. The next moment, there's an advert for a Ouija board up in the corner.
No kidding. Wow.
I've taken a photograph of it. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that shows that, yeah.
Yeah, they're listening.
Our electronics are listening.
And that wasn't typed anywhere. That was words.
Verbal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rice-A-Roni, the flavor can't be beat. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Oh God. Miller tastes too good to hurry through. Yeah, Miller beer. I remember. It's time to relax. One beer stands clear. Beer after beer. God.
You always think it must have been so many songs coming through your TVs. Moment for moment. One song, then another song, then another song.
Yeah.
It's fun. Jingles.
It's not like I watched a lot. I just remember a lot of it. And I don't watch. The only thing I watch now is football. That's it. I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV really in 10, 15 years, except football. That's true, LA Lover Girl. Your remote control has a voice recorder right now because, you can talk into a lot of remotes. And they're listening. Don't tell me they're not. They are.
I mean, now they're saying, do you mind if we tailor your content to adverts or something? There's that thing now, isn't there, that you have to click on?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, you're going to do it anyway. So what difference does it make? Just because I say yes to it doesn't make anything. He does have a good memory. You do.
I remember, and that was part of my ADHD growing up. I had so much clutter in my mind, just stuff that people shouldn't remember. A lot of that, though, was sports. And I call it a semi-photographic memory, where I can look at a sports page and I can tell you who's like second in the American League in doubles, or fifth in the American League or National League in home runs, how many there are, who's 10th in the American League in ERA, or in football. Just pick a sport. I would just glance at it and it'd just be like stuck in my head. And it wasn't like I was trying to memorize it. It was just there. And once I watched The Secret, I disavowed all sports except for the NFL, National Football League. I still watch football, but I stopped watching all the other stuff. I stopped reading the newspaper and spent more time meditating and cleared my head. And that's what got rid of the ADHD. So,
yeah.
Clutter. A lot of clutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is amazing. That's right. Big Brother is watching you.
Oops. Yes. Hi, Renee. Hi, Bella.
Yeah. Hi.
I can buy the bacon, fettered up. What's that? Fettered. I'm usually good at typos. What does that mean? Fettered up on a pan and never, ever forget your
Forget
man.
you're the man.
I don't get it.
Sounds like a rhyme.
I can buy the bacon, fed it up on a pan, never ever forget you're the man. I still don't get it. This is one you have to explain to me.
Excuse me.
Melts in your mouth and not in your hands. M&Ms. Remember that thing about the, don't eat the red M&Ms because of the dye in them.
Our M&M's advert is they changed it all up where the man comes home from work and the woman's in bed with one of the M&M's. It says, "I can't believe you cheated on me." Have you got that one?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, because that's a recent thing. And I'm like, that's really not right. That's really not right.
No.
Yeah. So they've gone from fun, haven't they, to political and, adding in all sorts.
Well,
now.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays it wouldn't surprise me, if a lot of these commercials are more woke than anything else. But as companies are finding out, get woke, go broke. It's for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah. Oh, so other people are recognizing it. Tracy R recognizes it. Perfume commercial with a woman singing.
I can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan. Okay. Never let you forget you're the man because I'm a woman. How can they get away with that nowadays?
They wouldn't get away with it.
Oh God, yeah. The certain groups would be up, hands up in the air on that one, right?
Yeah. So my mum said is it the Grammys that's just happened in America?
I think so.
It was all satanic. All of the backgrounds, everything was really satanic. I know, big shock. But it was so bad this year. It was so blatant.
Apparently, yeah. I always look during the Super Bowl what all the satanic symbolism is during the halftime show, because it's going to be on there. And I think this year the key singer is going to be Rihanna. Apparently she has been out of the music world for 6 years. I wouldn't know. I have no idea who she is. I couldn't name one song that she's done. But,
I know her. Yeah, we know her in the UK.
Okay. Well, she's going to be the main singer for the Super Bowl, and I guarantee there's going to be all sorts of satanic crap going on.
There will be, because she had in the background of one of her videos, Illuminati Princess. She had in big letters behind her as she was gyrating to a song.
So I wonder if they're making her do this, and and they're also going to be in charge of whatever it is that's going to be going on in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You see, so I see it as a white hat operation now. Making it so blatantly satanic is like they would have done it subliminally, subtly, just trying to kind of get us to. But the white hats, I think, are pushing it now in a big way to try and wake people up. That's how I'm seeing it.
I'm going to post this meme on Telegram right now. I want you guys to see this. Okay. Kind of trippy how Adam and Eve ate the apple, the forbidden fruit, before the fall of mankind. And now everyone is carrying around a device with them, a device with them with a bitten apple on the back.
Yes.
The
Wow.
forbidden fruit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
It's only when you look at it through those eyes, isn't it, that you start to see it all fit together.
Yep.
You know, they've been laughing at us the whole time.
We were just talking about, you know, the power of commercials, you know, and symbolism, you know, with the sporting events and Super Bowl. It all ties in to that meme.
Yeah. Yeah, Bella, it's 222 here over in the UK. Just thought I'd say. She'll know what I mean.
I'm way behind, apparently.
I'm surprised you haven't heard Rihanna.
Minor wiener. That is what I truly want to be. Because if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me. I remember it.
Who sat there and made those up. I mean, really, they did. Yeah, LA Lover Girl, that is what it is all about. They try and make cheating. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
They try and make cheating normal. True.
That says it all. L being God. That is your God. Here's your God right here. L.
What's EL?
I've never L means heard God. L is God. Like, yeah, that's why a lot of archangels end in EL.
I didn't know that.
The cult of Saturn is the cult of L, basically. Saturn was known as L before it was actually called Saturn. It was called L.
Okay.
EL. Yep. And it's a whole cult of religion around Saturn. There's a great article on In5D called Saturn, the Cult of L. I'll put a link to that in the chat.
Hi, Kerry. Don't think I've said hello to Kerry. Hello, Kerry.
Kerry?
Yep. Yeah. Umbrella. That's right. Umbrella was one of her songs.
Yep. Rihanna?
Yep.
No idea.
Yep, they did sell their souls. Yeah.
There it is, Saturn, the Cult of L, and I'll post it in Telegram too right now.
Yeah, there's lots going on. Yeah, the twos. It's back again.
Spells, yeah. Spelling, spells.
Yep.
Our language.
Yes. The power of words, isn't it? You know.
Would it surprise you if our whole entire alphabet was backwards? Like Z is supposed to be A, and we're all speaking backwards right now without even realizing it. Would that surprise you?
Well, that would make sense with Obama's first comments when they reversed it. He was saying, "Thank you, Satan."
Yes, we can. Yes, thank you, Satan. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense then, doesn't it?
It wouldn't surprise me at all. Siri, wordplay on iris, spelled backwards. Apple of my eye. Yeah. And
yeah.
I have an Apple.
Yeah. And an Android. I prefer Apple, but
Apple has a lot. The only reason I got the Apple was for the T-shirts, so I could take pictures of. Apple has a superior camera over Android, and that's why I got an Apple, just to take pictures. But there's so many back doors that Apple has, and I don't trust Bill Gates. Just for entertainment purposes only.
No, exactly. I don't think you can get away from all of the spying and everything anyway. I just don't think you can. I think it is there, and until this world changes, I think we just have to kind of like just suck it up, buttercup, really. I'm not doing anything that warrants anybody, you know. It's like, you know, when you say you've got nothing to hide, you shouldn't have to hide anything, but you know, I've got nothing to hide. But you know, did I tell you that the other there was somebody who was talking to their son, and their son was telling a joke and saying, "My mum's retarded," and Siri piped up and said, "That's not very nice." And then he thought, "Oh, that was a bit odd." And then he said it again, "My mum's retarded," and Siri said it twice. And then he tried it again, and it did it again. Now, that means that, can you imagine that going further and saying you've got 3 strikes against you saying something that was not right, and you're going to be punished now. And imagine if there's a digital society where they freeze your money because you're saying something that you shouldn't be saying. You know,
what if it was said? What if that word was said?
Sorry?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, ask what you said.
What if that word was said in a different context, as in retarded?
Yeah, exactly. Here in England, you see, the word retarded or handicapped is an insult. So when Gregg came over here, that's a normal thing that Gregg would say, and I said, try not to say that. It doesn't worry me.
Parking spot. Yeah,
it doesn't worry me at all. But it's crazy, the language, isn't it? Sometimes that is okay for one. It's not. I'm sure there's things that we in England would say, and it's like, don't be saying that, you know, here. Yeah.
Have you seen the video of Jim Carrey and some scientists showing and talking about oil in the brain, and it mixes with the Kundalini energy in the spine, and then you live for 3,000 years? No, I haven't seen that. But I think Santos Bonacci was saying something similar along that. I don't think he said anything about living 3,000 years, but I'm pretty sure Santos Bonacci mentioned that. He went off the deep end for a while, and then he came back. So I learned so much about astrotheology from Jordan Maxwell and Santos Bonacci. Yeah.
So Reality Theorist said, had a download about how we were talking backwards. Also, children begin learning speech backwards as well. Yeah.
Tara's asking, what do you say instead of handicap?
Disabled. Yeah. It's all politically correct nonsense. It really is absolutely nonsense. It really is. Yeah.
It's called Christos oil. That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah. What's this? They say if American isn't your first language, it's hardest to learn because one word can have several meanings, and it's the only language that operates on phonic. Yeah, it's true.
Phonic.
Yeah. Yeah. Kinda. I'm having to. My eyesight's so bad. I'm having to really look. I think I'm gonna have to bring my computer closer to me. It's like, this has been fun. Watching you singing all those little jingles.
Can't believe I remember all of them. Just
I
about
can't
every
believe
one.
you do.
Yeah.
How many of you guys remembered all the jingles that he was singing?
Probably a lot. I hope. Don't make me feel like a freak.
You cut out then, so I didn't know what you just said.
I said, hopefully a lot of people remember all those songs that I sang. I said, I hope. Don't make me feel like a freak.
Yeah.
I bet my sister remembers all of them. Martell does, yeah. And
Yeah.
Melissa, I remember them all too. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Howard does. Yep.
I figured.
No. Well, we've got half an hour, haven't we, before we come back on?
Yep. We'll be back in 30 minutes with our global predictions. It's always fun and enlightening. You guys get to ask us questions, and we'll see what our tarot cards have in store for you. Page of Pentacles on the bottom, staring at us.
Message about money. Yeah.
Bring it up. Yeah.
No, it's been fun. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Honestly, for an English person to listen to all those jingles, I was like gobsmacked. It's like, wow.
Melissa says maybe Swami Tommy can do a mashup rap jingle style.
I'd like to see that.
That would be funny.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it.
I haven't done a Swami Tommy in a while. I need to bring Swami Tommy back for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was going to do one, wasn't we? We didn't.
Yeah. That would have been great.
We could still do it. Doesn't have to
still
be.
do it.
You know.
Yeah. I got to get you one of those headbands.
I'll have to buy one. My face hurts from smiling now.
Aw. Yeah, same here. We've been laughing and smiling, and it's been a fun hour and a half. So,
yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us here on In5DTV Live with Allie and me.
Yeah.
It's been our pleasure hanging out with you. And we'll be back. See you guys back here in 25 minutes. So thanks again. Sending you lots of love and light from our heart to yours.
Yeah.
Take care.
See you. Don't forget, next week, Valentine's special.
Right on. I can
We're
dig
going to
it.
be putting the visualization out there for all you lovely people who want to meet that person. We're going to make it more magnetic.
Awesome. Yay. All right. See you guys in a little while. Take care. Bye.